Assalamu alaikum. Okay, so we are going to find the quadratic formula, and for that we have x square minus x minus 6 is a question that we have to factorize, or we have to substitute the correct coefficient into equation or the formula. That is the question that we are going to do. So we have one thing that we have to do, that is we have the equation, that is x square minus x minus 6 equal to 0. That we have to use quadratic formula, or we can use the quadratic formula to find the to factorize it. So there are three methods to factorize an equation. So one of them is the quadratic formula, second is factorization, and third is the formula that is equating coefficient. So let's factorize it. So if we know the standard form of equation, we know the standard form of quadratic equation is ax square plus bx plus c equal to 0. And we will compare these both equation. This is equation number 1 and this is equation number 2. So we will factorize both of them to find the coefficient a, value of coefficient a, b and c, and then we are going to put these coefficients values in the quadratic formula. So let's find them. When we compare, we know that ax square will be equal to the x square term, and here we have the coefficient 1. The x square is cut with the x square and we will get a equal to 1. So that is the a equal to 1, that is the value of a. Now let's find the value of the that b. When we are going to find the value of b, we know that x power 1 terms are equal to each other. These both terms, this term and this term, are equal because these are the coefficient. This has the coefficient x. You can say this has the variable x, sorry. So we can write bx equal to minus 1x. So we can write minus 1 here because there is a minus 1 when we don't have any coefficient. We have 1, and when we have coefficient minus, then we have coefficient minus 1. So this will be cut with this because these are same, and the value of b will be what? It will be b equal to minus 1. So that is the value of b. Now constant term will be equal to each other. This is a c and this will be equal to the minus b. So after comparing, we reach at the result that c equal to minus 6 because both are coefficient. So this is the value of c. So we have found the value of a, b and c after comparing the standard form. So there are a equal to what? 1, and b equal to minus 1, and c equal to minus 6. So we have reached here on that conclusion. Now let's write the quadratic formula. And why we are applying the quadratic formula? We are applying the quadratic formula to find the value of x. So this is b square minus 4ac square root divided by 2a. Let plug the values of a, b and c inside the quadratic formula. So let's plug the values. So b is minus into minus 1 plus minus. So it will be minus 1 square because the value of b is minus 1. This will be minus 4 into 1 into minus 6 because the value of the a is 1 and c is minus 6. So after that, this will be 2 and a, the value of a will be 1. So let's find again. So minus minus will be plus 1, plus minus minus 1 square is 1, and minus minus plus 4 6 are 24, 2 ones are 2, so this will be 2. Now let's again see this x equal to 1 plus minus 25 square root divided by 2. So this will be 1 plus minus 5, because square root of 25 is 5, so it will be so we have found that the answer was x equal to 1 plus minus 5 divided by 2. So it will be 1 plus 5 divided by 2. So it will be, so we will take the positive 5 one time and we will take negative 5 on the second time. Let's take the positive 5. So it will be 1 plus 5 divided by 2. So it will be 5 plus 1 will be 6. 6 by 2. So it will 2 1 the 2, 2 3 is a 6. So answer is 3. So we have reached the answer is 3. Now we will take 5 as minus. So let's take the 5 as minus. So if you take 5 minus, it will be minus 5 divided by 2. So x will be plus minus minus. So it will be 5 minus 1 will be minus 4 divided by 2. 2 2s are 4. So it will be minus 2. So this is the second answer. This is the first answer. So we have received two answers for a quadratic equation, and usually we know that quadratic equation have two answers. There are not more than two answers in a quadratic equation. Cubic equation has three answers or three solutions, we can say. So now let's solve this equation by the method of quadratic formula. And we say that quadratic formula is also called the middle term formula. Let's solve it by the middle term formula. And what we know in that, the answers in the quadratic formula and the answers in the, you can say, quadratic formula or in the uh, middle term formula are the same. So let's find the answer by the quadratic middle term formula. That is the what was the question? The question was like x square minus x minus 6. So this was the question. X square minus x minus 6 equal to 0. This is the a question that we were solving. So what is the middle term formula says? These are two basic important terms. Let's multiply them. If we multiply them, this is minus 6 and this is x square. If we multiply them, we will get minus 6x square. This is the minus 6x square that we have received. So we have to find, there are three terms, 1 2 and 3. So to make them 4, we have to apply a middle term formula, that is that will divide this middle term, this middle term, this middle term into two terms, and we will factorize this after that. So let's factorize it. So we should know that we have to find two numbers or two algebraic terms that 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 give us minus 6x square after multiplying, and that give us minus x after adding or after subtracting. So let's find two terms that give us 6x square after multiplying. 3 2s are 6. So let's multiply them. Minus 3x minus 2x, but this is not giving us minus 6x square, this is giving us plus 6x square. But we are finding those terms which give us minus 6x square. Let's find other term that give us minus 6x square. 3 2s are, we can say 3x minus 2x. Yes, we can take these two terms that give us that give us minus 6x square if we multiply them, and these give us minus x if we add, if we subtract them. Let's replace this middle term by these two terms that we are getting, that is x square. So why we have found this term? We have find this term to make make these terms, to convert these terms into four terms, and because the factorization of four terms is easier than the three terms, so this is minus 3x plus 2x minus 6 equal to 0. So we have factorized it. Now let's take x common, it will be x minus 3. Let's take 2 common from both of them, it will be x minus 3 equal to 0. So from both the terms we have x minus 3 common, and it will be x plus 2 common, or remaining terms will be equal to 0. Uh, let's find the value of 3 and 2. Let's put these terms equal to 0. So we can put x minus 3 equal to 0, and after shifting 3 on right side we will get x equal to 3. That is the solution of first term. And after putting second term equal to 0, so let's put the x plus 2 equal to 0. Then we can find the value of x is equal to minus 2 after calculating it. So you can see in both cases we have found that the value of the solution is same. The solution is not changing, it is again the same. So we can say that this is the basically the method to find the solution of the um, uh, quadratic equation, and quadratic equation always has the two solution that we have received in the both method. Again I am going to tell you that what you are going to do in the quadratic, in the middle term formula. These are the terms x square minus x minus 6 equal to 0, and we have to replace this term by two terms, and we have to find two terms that give us minus 6x square after multiplying, and give us minus x after adding or subtracting. So we have found these two terms that give us minus 6x square after multiplying and minus x after subtracting. So we have took x common from both of these, and we have took two common from these both, and we have if our factorization is correct, then we will receive same remaining term in um, mm, both pairs. You can say this is the first pair, this is the second pair. When we factorize the first pair we have received x minus 3, and we have factorized second pair we have received x minus 3. So these, after factorizing both pair, we have received same x minus 3. So our factorization is correct when we receive same remaining terms, that is x minus 3 in both. When we take x minus 3 common, then we will receive x plus 2, and which is equal to 0. And we know that product of two terms are equal to 0 when both are equal to 0. So we will put first term equal to 0, that is x equal to 3, because minus negative 3 will be positive on the right side. Similarly, we can find the value of x, find the value of 2, x plus 2, and we will shift the 2 on the right side, and we have received the value of x similar to that. And if you want to find the if you want to find again if you want to find this term, um, if you are given the factors of any term, you can multiply them and you can get the term of which factors are given. Okay, so this is the basically I have only discussed the two methods which are given in the course, and these two I have discussed in details, but you have to memorize the quadratic formula to apply this method. Thank you very much.